Welcome back to my channel, Test to Money. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is my Test to Money. You're now watching snippet number 3. They done created a beast, but she's beautiful. So they done created a beast. We done went over like 8 years of my life. I'm dancing, single with no kids living with me. I had been a parent since 15, so I had no clue what it felt like to live like this with all this freedom. Dancing in Pasadena still, but the club was soon to close because the city caught on to us being a strip club. So I started dancing across country. I went to Texas, Memphis, wherever my car took me. I love San Antonio. I worked at Palace, Paradise, and Sun Beach, and at Yellow Rose in Memphis. So I'm back and forth from Texas to Cali, and I had got me an Audi A4, got my breasts done, a big old house in Bakersfield, California. Things were going good. I was just deeply depressed because I missed my kids and felt odd without them, because I had been a parent since I was a kid, and I had to figure out how to live without them, and it was hard. So on my way back from Texas one day, I met this guy at Union Station. This is a big part of my test to money, so listen up. He seemed cool, but so yeah. As I traveled back and forth, the relationship was kind of a blur because I was depressed. I dated him. Once I felt better, I started missing home, and I spent less time in San Antonio and more time in California with this guy from Detroit. And boom, I became pregnant because I'm very fertile. We had a beautiful little girl named Riley. Me and her were inseparable, and we spent most of the days together. It was just me and her for a year. During this time I was pregnant, I lost everything. This beast I'm talking about is now growing horns for protection. You feel me? The guy from Detroit was crazy. This breakup was very abusive. During this breakup, I opened a little boutique in Pomona swap meet. I ran that for about a year. It was a dream come true and my worst nightmare. Riley went to the store with me most days. Shit was crazy. So I went back to dancing the nasty ass city of industry. I hated it. I rented a back house in Pasadena near the Rose Bowl. It had beautiful views and sunsets, but I still felt so alone. Riley's dad had moved back to Detroit because he couldn't make it in California. And because I was talking to his ass, and he convinced me to come to Detroit. And that is when my journey called Test to Money began. So we leave, taking the train to Detroit. There's LA, us leaving Union Station. It was a 4-day ride, but it was therapeutic and kind of relieving. Got to free my mind and think a lot. That's us on the train. We made a few stops along the way in some great cities. That was kind of fun. We finally made it to Detroit. The house was nice. The street was nice. I kind of liked it, actually. And, well, that's when my journey began. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet. The next one will tell you more about me and my journey in Detroit and how things are going for me here and how I'm becoming successful. Thanks for watching. This is my Test to Money. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is my Test to Money.